Is your business ready for the summertime? This video, we're going to review some of the great social media tips, hacks, and tricks that I like to use to be able to keep my audience engaged. And that includes my customers and potential team members. So if you're ready, get set, let's go. Hi guys, Jacqui Duran, independent Scentsy consultant, and this video is probably for you. Yes, all of you. I don't care if you're brand new to Scentsy, if you've been with Scentsy for a while, everybody needs this video. So here's the deets, we're gonna break it down. Summertime can be a struggle, and I don't want you guys to feel like you're stuck in struggle mode. So there are some really great ways to be able to keep in touch with your customers, working on your social media, and still working your business. Now, of course, the first thing you want to do is whatever action system that you have in plan for keeping track of everything that you do, I want you to continue doing that, of course. For me, it happens to be bullet journaling and my calendar app on my phone. I like to use the bullet journal to kind of help me put my goals into action and really create those action plans and really help me stay on top of my daily habits. So that way my business habits and my personal habits, that perfect work-life balance all kind of flows together. And the calendar on my phone is actually my best friend because that's the thing that's reminding me, right? It's reminding me, it's dinging at me, it's sending me reminders of what I need to do and when I need to do it, of certain things. For example, in my business, once a month, I like to do samples. Now during the summer, I actually do felt samples because wax and heat end up making a gooey mess when it arrives. So if you want tips on felt samples, I will link it up there in the card. So you can check that out. But that is one activity that I make sure that I do every single month. And so that's one of the reminders on my phone calendar. Now, currently, guys, this is fresh, brand new stuff. Scentsy has partnered with the app Maven. So M-A-V-E-N, the Maven app. You will be able to actually sync your Scentsy workstation to the Maven app, and it is wonderful. It's going to help you with your follow-up system. So if you're anything like me and you've tried lots of different systems, or maybe you've just never done follow-ups yet, it's okay. Your secret is safe with me. But you're wanting to really get started on follow-ups, Maven is the perfect solution. Now, I've been using it for the past week or two, but I've really been implementing it, and it really helps me because it syncs with my workstation. It actually pulls in all that contact information. So if I've got phone numbers in there and I've got email addresses for my customers, things like that, then I can very quickly and easily send text, send emails, send messages about products, about new stuff coming out, reminders, and then of course that follow-up work. How is your order? Are you enjoying the scents that you got? Everything else, right? So the Maven app has really become a huge thing for me. And so I'm totally diving into that. If you guys haven't yet tried it, I totally recommend that you do. And this is not just for Scentsy, by the way. So it is for other direct selling companies. So you may also be able to benefit that even if you aren't a Scentsy selling independent Scentsy consultant. So you might be able to also utilize that in your business. Now, like I said, summertime can be hectic. It can be hectic for us as consultants because we have stuff going on in our lives too, right? Kids are probably out of school if you've got those. You've got activities, you may have family vacations, your schedule just might be off. So adjusting your business, like we've talked about in previous weeks, we want to really adjust that and fit that and scale that to you and what is workable for you. Don't try and put yourself out there into situations that you know you just can't live up to. That goes the same for social media, for your follow-up system, and just for your business system. Like I said, for me, I use a combination of my bullet journal and my calendar app on my phone. So I'm really utilizing both purposes for different things, but that's because it fits my lifestyle, okay? I am a working mom, and during the week it can be hectic with work and dinner and the household and everything else going on, plus my business. So by being able to have my calendar in my phone reminding me of certain things, it also brings me back to the bullet journal at the end of every day. It all kind of wraps everything together for me. May not work the same for you, so again, you have to find what works best for you. I know many friends and consultants alike who they are on their planners, and their planners are their world when it comes to business and everything else. So that may be you. You may also be more on the I need to be on the go and mobile side at all times. So there's some amazing apps that you can also get, and there's some PC versions, websites that you can actually go on to help you really track down your business and keep yourself accountable. So look for ways of what's going to work best for you, and you're going to find that when you really dial yourself in, you're going to find more success that way. Because why? Well, for one, it's going to fit you and your lifestyle and your business, but it's also going to allow you to be more in control, and you're going to feel more in control because you're more comfortable with whatever medium you're using. Now we got to be able to pull in social media to the mix. Social media, I hope for a lot of you, if you are watching this, you are integrating it into your business. You truly need to be, and I challenge you all the time to step outside of your comfort zone. Really look for different ways to connect with people. Just like us, our customers are busy with things during the summer and their schedules change. So again, we have to refocus a little bit. We really have to dial into where our customers are. So by being able to utilize social media and the different outlets there, so Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Snapchat, we can go on and on and on. Find your different mediums, really try to make a good effort into putting yourself out there and really focusing and drilling into social media. You can really leverage yourself and your following by using a lot of different tips and tricks. Now, there's some really great ideas to be had on social media, guys. You can find ways that you can really link everything together. So Facebook is a really good place to start. Most of you are probably more comfortable on Facebook than other mediums. So create that VIP page if you don't already have one. Make it a group. And then really make sure that you're putting attention and effort into that VIP page, posting the different products as they are announced, posting when something sells out, if it is a limited edition product, or if it's just something that happens to maybe be on back order. Really keeping your customers in the know and really being able to maintain that consistently, then you're going to be able to really use your authority. So people are going to start to know, hey, my Scentsy consultant always lets me know when something is now coming out, or I know I need to check that group if I haven't in a while because I need to know before I order. Things like that. They're going to be able to look for you there. And you want to make sure, this is huge, people, huge. You want to make sure that your website is prominent, okay? It needs to be in clear view for all to see. So if that means making it a part of your Facebook cover page, make it the cover banner of your group. If that means that you create a pinned post on Facebook in your VIP group or on your fan page, preferably both, put it out there. Also make sure that you are stating that in your Facebook personal profile as well. Where do you work? Well, you may have, like me, a job outside of the home, but you also are a business owner. So make sure that you've got that in your about section. All you have to do is just click the edit. You can quickly go in there and you can put that in. When people have a VIP group that they can go to, they need to be able to know where to shop very easily. So we want to make sure that that is accessible, that it's available, and that it's there. Now, within your VIP group on Facebook, you could put it on every single post that you do, if you choose. I usually try and put it in a good majority of mine, but there may be posts where I don't put it there, but I also make sure that it's in the about section, that it's in the details, that it's in a pinned post, that it is visible and that it is there. Because trust me, when customers are shopping online, they want the ease and access to be able to quickly click, go to your website, be directed there, and bam, be able to place their order. The same thing goes for Instagram. My favorite place to be is Instagram. I love it. Lots of different reasons, but I love it. And it truly is my favorite thing. You need to make sure that your Instagram also shows that you are a Scentsy consultant. You need to make sure that your website is prominently displayed. Now, if you're using the Maven app, it also links with all of your social media profiles. So there are ways to be able to link all of that together. So be watching, video is coming for that as well. You want to make sure that on Twitter, the same thing goes as it is on Facebook. Make sure that it's in your about or your bio page, okay? Make sure that it's there. Independent Scentsy consultant, and list your website. That way, as you're posting different things, as you're talking about specials, as you're talking about joining and offering the opportunity, people will know. All they have to do is go to your bio, go to your about section, and they can easily find the link that they're looking for to shop or join. And also, as you're posting, you can either include it there if you'd like. Now, Pinterest is really, really great with this, okay? Because whenever you actually add a pin to Pinterest, so if you're adding a photo, saving it to a board, maybe you've got a board set up, I do with mine, and in that, again, I've listed I'm an independent Scentsy consultant. My website is there, my contact info is there. You see where I'm going, right? There is a pattern. I'm making sure that people know how to shop from me no matter what social media platform they're looking at. With Pinterest, whenever you upload a photo, you can instantly link a website to that photo. That way on Pinterest, when someone goes to click on the picture, then they're going to be driven to the website, right? For a lot of my Pinterest posts, depending on what I am posting, if it's a certain product, maybe it's the newest Scentsy Buddy that I've posted up, then I'm going to put a link in that directly links them back to my Scentsy Buddy page on my website. So that way they're instantly taken directly there. Yes, it's great to have them land on the home page of my website. That's fine. But at the same time, I'm looking to make it easy and accessible for those customers who, if they want that specific product, boom, they're gonna instantly be taken there. So I'm cutting out the middleman of having them land on the page, and then what happens when they land on the home page? They might either get confused or they may not find exactly the product they're looking for because maybe they don't know where to look for it. They've never been on your website before or a Scentsy website before, and they may not know where to look for it at. So you may end up losing a customer. I'm not saying that that's going to happen every time, but again, the whole point when we're talking about social media marketing and online shopping is directly getting them to the link you want them to. So keep that in mind even as you're doing your posts on social media. So yes, it's great to include your website, but if you're specifically talking about certain products, maybe it happens to be our limited edition products, so products that are going to only be available while supplies last, make sure you're putting in the link that takes them directly to those products on your website. You're going to find that you'll have better traffic and you'll have better increases in engagement by directly giving them what they want. Stand back and take a look at your social media across all platforms. Maybe that means even reaching out to a good friend, your spouse, your partner, your friend, your neighbor, whoever it is, and asking them, hey, look me up on Twitter, look me up on Pinterest, look me up on Facebook, look me up on Instagram, look me up on Snapchat. And I want you to tell me, if you were shopping for Scentsy, would you be able to find my website? Would you be able to quickly order from me? Test it out. Maybe you don't have it visible. By being able to have that other perspective from somebody on the outside looking at it as a guest or a potential visitor, customer, or new team member, that will give you a fresh perspective on things. It's also good when you're doing social media across all platforms to make sure that if you don't already have your picture as your profile picture, I strongly urge you to use your picture of you. Of course, if you want to include your family, by all means, but at least make sure it's you, not your pet, not your beloved anything. But by being able to relate to you, they want to look at you, okay? That's where those relationships are being made. And so another thing that you want to really make sure when you're talking about all these different social media platforms is to really make sure that you're consistent in your branding. And when I talk about being consistent, that means having a picture of you that is consistent across all spaces. Now, use the same picture, or at least use a variation of the same picture, okay? If you have 4 different social media platforms that you're using and you have 4 completely different profile pictures, that again, someone from the outside looking in is gonna go, I had no idea that was her. Then you wanna make sure again that you're kind of being consistent across the board. Have that outside perspective. Really take a look and see what you need to tweak. What are some things you need to change? And don't be afraid to also look and get inspired. So check out some of your other independent consultants who also brand across social media. How are they doing it? I'm not telling you to copy, and I never want you guys to copy, but I want you guys to be inspired. Look for ways to improve. Look for ways to stand out and really be your own authentic self. That is really what is going to set you apart. As always, if this has helped you, give me some thumbs up. I would love to hear how you guys are connecting your social media and really working your business through the summer. So drop me a comment and let me know. Be sure that you are checking out the Maven app, because trust me guys, it will do wonders for you in the world of follow-up, and it's really going to help you. And make sure that you are really paying attention to your social media. Until next week, peace, love, happiness. Bye.